Hey mates, what's up? In this video I'm going to show you the semi-cold wallet setup ID. So basically I create a wallet using TailOS with maximum privacy and security. It will be air-gapped, not connected to the internet, and I will copy the seed phrase into a file. Then I encrypted the file with AIS 256 using very long complex password, and the encrypted file will be stored in multiple USB drives that will be distributed around the world. You keep this file online, it's encrypted, but for maximum security you can keep it on offline media, with each drive containing a checksum to verify the file integrity. And to keep track of the funds, we'll store the view key separately on my laptop, smartphone, or whatever you want, which connect to the internet for occasionally check the balance. This way you can monitor the wallet without risking the seed phrase itself. Let's begin the setup. Cheers. Do not store large amount of funds on this wallet. This wallet is just a proof of concept, and I will never put more than a couple of $1,000 on this wallet. And you always need to be sure your USB key, the firmware of your computer, BIOS, mouse, USB, keyboard, all those firmwares are trusted. The operation system, your internet connection, your network is secured. So take it with a grain of salt, of course. This is just a proof of concept. To flash the USB drive, I will use a Linux Mint, but you can use Windows or any operation system you want. Let's plug in the flash drive, connect it, and navigate to tails.net website. We're going to download the image file, and then we're going to verify it. Choose your operation system, then choose download the file. You can download via Tor or via BitTorrent if you don't want to expose your identity, or VPN of course. And after the file has been downloaded, just go to the verification button and let it verify that this is the authentic, uncorrupted file. Now navigate to the download folder, right click on the file name and make a bootable USB device and let it run. You probably need to enter your super user password. Okay, the flash drive created with TailOS. Let's reboot our system and boot from TailOS. On the BIOS boot menu, choose to boot from the USB flash drive. Usually it's F2 or F12 to get to the BIOS, but it depends on your computer brand. Start TailOS. Connect to the internet and then to the Tor network. Type the feederwallet.org address in your browser and make sure it's the correct address and not the phishing site. Then switch to the Onion URL. Then go to Download tab and download the standalone Linux executable version. Verify that the hash of the file you have downloaded match the hash at the website to make sure that the file is not corrupted or compromised. Now go to Application, Tails, menu, and then choose Persistent Storage. Let's create a persistent storage and protect it with a good strong password. Now copy the wallet executable file we downloaded to the persistent folder. Then we're going to reboot the system and no longer be connected to the internet, because we want to create a wallet that is air gap, not connect to the internet. If you have an option to disconnect your network card from your machine, it will even be better. I mean physically disconnected. Reboot your system, go to the BIOS boot menu, choose to boot again from the USB flash drive, and then we will enter the persistent password to get access to our persistent folder. And then we have an operation system that is disconnected from the internet. That's a great environment to create wallet that is totally secured and unconnected to the internet. Because after the reboot, TailOS will wipe all the data except from the persistent storage, and it's be like fresh, new, clean installed that never has been connected to the internet. Go to Application, Files, Persistent, Menu tab, and copy the wallet zip file to your download folder. Now extract it and run the wallet. Let's generate a new wallet. You see you have the seeds. You can generate new seeds. So in any shape or form you can never show this seed to no one. So in this stage you can write down the seed phrase on a paper, then destroy the USB key, and that's if you had a cold wallet. Do with this seed whatever you want. But we are gonna generate a wallet. We keep those seeds. Okay, yeah, follow the guidelines. Give your wallet password, and then it will generate wallet.key file. On the same path you run the file. Show the location of the wallet. Yeah, you give it password. So the wallet is up and running. As you can see, it's not connected to the internet. So now you have the seeds. Now what I want to do is to take the seeds, copy it to a text file, and then I'm going to encrypt this file with AES 256 and give it a very strong password that only I remember. Okay, so go to seeds, write the password that you created the wallet. Now copy the seeds to a text file. Let's open a terminal and dump into a text file. This is your wallet. If you lose this seed or expose it to someone, you screw, because all your funds are. That's the spend key. You will lose everything. So make sure that you don't share it with no one and not connect to the internet while it's not encrypted. As you can see, the text file named hummus contains the seeds of your wallet. Now navigate to wallets and then choose the keys section. We want to and the location of the wallets, key wallets, is this path. If you want to know where they save the keys file, it contains all the keys. Okay, so now we're gonna save the view key to a file. We will do the same also to the public key. That's the wallet address. People can send money there. The reason we save those two keys is because we're gonna create a view only wallet that we can always see how much funds we have in the wallet, but we cannot spend it. So we can track all the transaction, but only if we will have the seeds we will be able to spend these funds. That's the reason it's a cold wallet. No one can spend the funds without access to the seed phrase. So I'm going to do the same procedure. I'm going to copy the public key and save it to a file called chips, and then we do the same to the view key, save it to a file that's called salat, and then we have hummus, it's the seed phrase, chips is the public key, and salat is the view key. Okay, so let it run and you see how I did it. Okay, as you can see we have three files, hummus, chips, and salat. Hummus the seed seed phrase, chips the public key, and salad is the view key. Now run the command gpg space dash c and write the file name that you would like to encrypt. Give it a super strong password. That's the password that will restore this file. So if you lose it, you fucked, because you cannot get the seeds back. So remember this password. Do this to the 3 files. You can give super strong password to the seed file, in this case the hummus, because that's the most important thing, and the view key and the public key, you can do less strong password, because people just can see how much money you have, but you cannot spend it. So yeah, so the hummus in this case should be the strongest password. Yeah, so take a look how I do that, and we will continue after that. After we encrypted the 3 files, you can remove the clear text files, because they are dangerous. If someone can have access to that, we lose our funds. Now I'm going to create a checksum to each encrypted file. That's why we can always know if the file is corrupted or it's reliable to the source. In that case, let's say we save it on different medias, and one of the files being corrupted, we can know that because we have the checksum. So the command is SHA-256-SUM, the file name, and I'm dumping it into a text file. For example, hummus gpg, I call it hummus gpg.sum. Yeah, and the rest for the other files. Okay, so the end result is that we have the 3 files, the seeds, the view key, and the public key, all encrypted with GPG, and also the 3 files that contain the checksum of those files. That's what we need to save with us. Let's copy those files to the persistent storage. If you want, you can delete the wallet installation file. Okay, so let's reboot the Tails OS, and we now need to extract those files in a different operation system, or you can keep it on the USB flash drive and store it somewhere, but it's not so safe, because you will ideally would like to have multiple copies of those files. Okay, so now I booted to my Mint Linux distribution. Just stick your USB key, and then it will automatically mount the persistent storage. You will need to enter your password, and also you will be asked to enter your super user password of your Linux Mint or any distribution you use. Okay, so let's copy those files out of the persistent. And let's compare the checksum of the files, that it's indeed not corrupted and reliable. Just do it to the 3 files. I do it only to the seed file, but better you do it to all the 3 files. The most important one is the seed file, because you can restore all the other keys from that. Now we will use the view key and the public key in order to create a view-only wallet that we will be able to monitor the transaction and the funds we have. So as you can see, I have here a cake wallet that I download. Another wallet here, it's a hot wallet. Let's restore our cold wallet. So go to choose Monero and then restore, and you need to restore from keys, and then we will decrypt our view key and the public key, and we will use it in order to restore a view only wallet. That's the address. Now we will take the view key, decrypt, enter the password. Okay, we have the view key. You see, we have the view key, it's named Salad. We will use it, paste it in the view key private. Then the restore point, we will store it from the same day we create a wallet. There's no point, it will sync for hours. And just like that, we have a view only wallet to our kind of cold wallet. Let me just rename the other wallet to hot wallet in order there won't be any confusion. Now let's send small amount of XMR to our cold wallet and see that we actually got it. So I scanned it. I send a very small amount in the minimum fee as possible. It will show up in a moment. Okay, here it is. And as you can see, if you want to check the seeds in the view key, you don't have the span key. It's only the view key and the public address. So now we can track our transaction and the amount of XMR we have in our wallet. Let's delete the clear text files we have. Salad, it's the view key, and we will delete also chips, it's the public key, the wallet address. So basically now we stay with the three files that is encrypted. Hummus is the seed, and salad and chips are the public key and the view key, and all those files are encrypted with GPG. And you have another three files are the checksum that we will make sure that those files are not corrupted. And that's it. Basically those are the files you need to keep with you on your backup wherever you will store it. Let's reboot our system again, and I will show you how you will restore your seeds. So go to the BIOS, boot with Tails OS. Unlock your persistent storage. You see you have those files. Actually, I deleted the wallet, so we will download it again. Same procedure. Connect to Tor browser. Go to the feeder wallet. Download the executable. Make sure that the checksum is correct. and move the executable file we just downloaded, the feeder wallet, to the persistent storage. Okay, now we're disconnecting from the internet. We're rebooting the system again, and we log in again, unlocking the persistent storage. We do this reboot again because we don't want any internet connection. Okay, when it's boot, make sure you're not connected to the internet. If you have an option to disconnect physically the network out, it's even better. Go to the persistent storage, and okay, you can copy the seed file. In this case it's hummus.jpg. To downloads, run the command gpz space hummus. First you need to do the checksum. Make sure it's okay, but you can, in this case it's okay, it's working, it's uncorrupted. Then when you launch the wallet, the feeder wallet, you go to restore wallet from seeds, you copy the seeds, enter a password, and as you can see, the wallet has been restored. And let's also decrypt the public key and the view key and compare it with the key we got from the restored seed, and as you can see, it's the same. It's the same key, it's the same address, same view keys. We will run the command diff just to make sure it's the same one. And as you can see, yeah, it's the same view key. So basically that's the way you restore it, and all left to do is now to go delete the persistent storage you have. If you want, you can destroy this flash drive and power off, format the flash drive, and that's it. You have a semi-cold wallet. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I wish you all the best. And remember, not your keys, not your funds. Thank you, hope you like, and have a great day. Cheers.